Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I just remember that today is 30th of March, and I remember there is no recent video on what should be done on the last day of the month and on the first day of the month. Even though I have such video on my channel, but that was when I started my YouTube channel earlier. So I want us to revisit what we can do on the last day of every month and what we can do on the first day of every month. Now, for me, by the grace of God, the first of January ritual, that is first day of the year ritual, worked for me and is still working for me. And I have some persons that say they performed the ritual. Let me use the word ritual, the prayer exercise ritual, or whatever you want to call it, and it worked for them and it's still working for them. So I want to introduce us to what we can do on the last day of the month. If you can, wherever you are, please endeavor to do this on the last day of the month. You get coconut. Yes, get coconut and extract the water. Please, whenever you need to do something that has to do with coconuts, do not buy the water they have already extracted and fill inside some containers or whatever, or coconut waters they sell in the supermarket. Because sometimes when you get to the market, you see some coconut water they fill inside some containers and they're selling it. Please do not use such coconut waters for anything spiritual exercise you want to perform. Endeavor to make sure that you break the coconut yourself and extract the water. Please get coconut. One coconut is fine. If in order to be on a safer side, you can get two, because sometimes when you want to break the coconut, you realize that most of the water is wasted. You could not get much, so you can get two, get three, but one is fine. The first thing you will do is that of the last day of the month. When you break this one coconut, get a little salt and add it into it. Get a little salt and add it into it. Then, if it permits, you can take just a little, please, a little of your urine. Now, a little salt in the coconut water. You are going to read some Psalms of war. Look for some Psalms of war, but one powerful Psalm of war I love is Psalm 91. You're going to read it inside this coconut water. That is the one you'll be using on the 31st of the month, the last day of the month, either 31st or 30th, depending on the number, the last day of every month, please. When you add these mixtures together, you read the Psalms into it if you're a Christian. Then if you're not a Christian, don't bother reading. You can pray into it even if you're not a Christian, or just use it like that, please. What are you going to do with this? Let me answer the question of Gloria. Must I extract the coconut water from the three openings? No, you can always break it. Whatever method you use in extracting the coconut water is fine, please. Then, after you must have prayed into it on the last day of the month, let me answer the question of what time can I do it? Please, any time is fine. You can do it in the morning of the last day of the month. You can do it an hour before it becomes first day of the next month. You understand? Prayerfully use this mixture, that of the coconut water and salt, and your early morning and your, it mustn't be early morning, but let it be, you understand, add a little of it. Use it to wash your leg. Use it to wash your leg prayerfully. After you must have read Psalm 91 into it, prayerfully speaking and using it to wash your leg. You know what is holding you. You know what you're believing God for. You know that which you have been praying to God Almighty. You're washing your leg, you're speaking it. You are speaking, you know what you're believing God that you have not got, you understand, you've not gotten. You know what you want from God Almighty. As you're washing your leg, you're speaking and washing out every delay, every disappointment. You know what you want out of your life by the grace of by the grace of God. You're washing your a little. As you're pouring it little, you're praying, you're speaking. As I am pouring this mixture on my leg, I am pouring out lack, sickness, failure, backwardness, disappointment, lack of visa, lack of marital. You know what you want. I am washing out barrenness. I am washing out of lack. I am washing out, you know how it is. I am washing out unemployment. Everything you don't want out of your life, you are washing. As you're pouring it little by little on the right leg, you speak it. On the left leg, you speak it. Then take a little and wash your face. You speak. As I am washing my face, I am washing out every evil mark, every demonic mark that is mark of hatred that is delaying me, that is making people not to see me. I am washing it out this month. Let it go with the end of this month. Let it go with it. It will never step into the new month with me. You speak it, you wash your face with it a little. Now, it's better you do this exercise some minutes before you go have your bath. When you are done, washing your leg and speaking and praying out things you don't want out of your life with that mixture, then go have your bath. Then on the 1st of the month, now let me answer a question of, if I can't get coconut water, can I still do it? Yes. If you can't get coconut water, use the other ingredients available. Use water and then salt and the other mixture, you understand? Then on the 1st day of the month, this is what you're supposed to do. You get another coconut. When you awake in the morning mostly, or any time of the day, so you don't use I know some persons do night shift, night duty or afternoon and all that, but on the 1st day of the month it's good you do this. Get a coconut, get some honey. If you can't get honey, please add some sugar to the coconut water mixture, and you use it. You read Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, is a very powerful psalm. Then again, Psalm 5 is another psalm of thanksgiving. Just look for psalms that are psalms of favor and read into it. Into the coconut you have with sugar, the coconut water with sugar or honey, and begin to bless yourself and begin to prophesy into your life and begin to use it to wash your leg too, that your leg this month will take you to places of good tiding, that your leg this month will bring you nothing but favor, that your leg this month will take you to where you will be celebrated, that your leg this month will not take you to where your head will be cut off. You know what you want from God in the new month. You know the things you have been believing God. Then you take a little, wash your face also, prophetically declaring into your life that people will see you, they will favor you. Men will favor you. Women will favor you. Children will favor you. The young will favor you. The old will favor you. Anywhere you're stepping your foot into this month, you will find favor before God and men. Use it to wash your face prayerfully. Allow it to stay for like 5-10 minutes, then go have your bath. Then another way again for blessing or sweetening on the first of the month is for you to have a sweetening bath. Always endeavor to have a sweetening bath, and also endeavor to have a cleansing bath on the last day of the month. Even if you're doing the coconut you can still have a cleansing bath on the last. Even if you're doing the coconut you can still have a sweetening bath, a bath of favor on the 1st. Now, what does it comprises for you to have a simple bath of favor by the grace of God? It's just you getting a bucket of water, get coconut. Now if you don't have anyone you have, please just do it instead of not doing it at all. Get a bucket of water, a coconut, one coconut, break the coconut, extract the water, add the water into the bucket of water, add some salt, add some honey if you have, then add some sugar. Oh my goodness, this is a very powerful spiritual sweetening bed for the first day of the month. Use this method to have a sweetening bed. With this mixture on the first of the month, pray and energize it, speak into it. You can read some psalms into it. Use it to have a sweetening bed. As you pour this sweetening bed, you don't need a soap, you don't need sponge. All you need to do is to be pouring it on yourself. As you're pouring it on yourself, you are declaring, you're speaking that this month will bring you nothing but sweetness. As honey is sweet, so shall the month be sweet for you. As salt give taste to a meal, so shall your life be tasteful this month. You just be praying and declaring into yourself, into your life. Now, what do? Allow it to air dry on you. Do not towel dry yourself. Allow it to air dry on you. I would prefer you do this sweetening bath of the last day of the month. I would prefer you do it last thing before you go to bed. Now, these exercises, let me answer a question of, must they be done only on the first and last day? No. Spirituality is a process. Spirituality is not something you do and just drop. You can do this, incorporate this as a habit. But basically, remember to do these spiritual exercises on the first and last day of the month. It's very, very important. Prayerfully watch how God will step into your life by His grace. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.